Breaking news. Lawless Department of State Services assaults journalists covering suits of 12 Igboho'S aides. Seize phones at gunpoint. Hello, my wonderful people. In case you think this is a democracy, you'll be mistaken. It's not democracy. This is what we call dictatorship. It's sad that they came under the disguise deceiving Nigerians that they were coming to alleviate the suffering of the people and bring about true development. And Nigerians were so gullible because the facts presented look so true. One of the greatest scam ever committed in the history of Nigeria since, is it 1914 or 1960, whichever one you want to date it back to. That is the greatest scam of the century. No other politician has been able to do what APC did, the way they scam Nigerians, to the extent that the few who could see through the eyes of the needle were saying to Nigerians, be cautious, these people are deceitful, we cannot see clearly, it's bleak, and what we see is not what is all you see, is not all there is. Nigerians were ready to fight them down to say they were speaking nonsense. Today, reality sets in and Nigerians are in for it. Igboho's aid, the court case. Do you know that DSS only brought three, saying that they don't know about the whereabouts of others, where clearly there are photo and evidence is showing beyond all reasonable doubt that they had 12 people in their custody. Do you know up till now, people have not really taken it up to ask them the real question, where are these people? Because Nigeria has become a lawless state. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. See what DSS are doing. Breaking news. Lawless Department of State Services assaults journalists covering suits of 12 Igboho's aides, seize phones at gunpoint. It took the intervention of his colleagues who intercepted his phones and insist it must be returned. Operatives of the Department of State Security Services DSS on Monday at the Federal High Court Abuja assaulted journalists covering the case involving 12 detained associates of Yoruba Nation agitator Chief Adeyemo, aka known as Sunday Igboho. A photo, a photojournalist with Vanguard, Benga Olumukun, was manhandled on the court premises while covering the arrival of the agitators, as armed DSS operative pounded on him, seized his mobile phone. The journalist was forced at gunpoint to delete all the photos he had taken. It took the intervention of his colleague, who insists that his phone must be returned before it was thrown at him. Also, the operatives, in an attempt to prevent other journalists from filming the Yoruba Nation agitator, cornered off the courtroom and denied journalists access into the situation and court proceedings. The situation led to heated arguments as journalists insist that security operatives cannot stop them from carrying out their duties. Justice Obere had last week, while ruling on the enforcement of fundamental human rights suits by their lawyers, Belumi ordered the DSS to produce the agitators in court. On July the 1st, DSS operatives stormed Igboho's residence at Soka Ibadan around 1 a.m., killing two of his associates and arresting 12 others. Igboho, who escaped the raid, was later recently arrested in Benin Republic while attempting to travel with his wife to Germany as a result of the oppression going on in Nigeria. So when you see everything that is happening, you understand that we are in a serious battle for the soul of Nigeria. How do I mean? The DSS, you see, they have become a tool in the hands of the government to instill and to continue to oppress the people. Sadly, these are supposed to be security operatives to assist the people in terms of good judgment. But they are the very cause of more evil genocides going on in Nigeria. Nigerian government and Nigerian people have seen more hatred than ever before. This is a country where, people who are in uniform are the one committing the crime. The most crime committed today are by those who are in the legal office. These are the people who have committed more crimes than you can ever imagine. Sadly, nobody is standing for the people. So it has become oppression carried out right in broad daylight without an apology, without any records to say what you were doing is wrong. Even journalists, security operatives are, tie the hands of everyone because the government of the day support what they are doing. The government of the day aids, supports, and encourages them to go on and manhandle Nigeria. Since this administration came in place, they have not deemed it fit in any way, humanly speaking, possible to ensure that they have what we call a town hall meeting, encouraging the governors to go ahead, have a discussion with their people. How have you found this administration? Are there things you will want to improve? Of course, Nigerians will throw it back at their face. They dare not ask that question because, like they say, they will be meeting their Waterloo. These are the same people who are trying to shut the mouth of the media any way humanly speaking possible. I've commissioned the media saying if you dare report on bandits, if you tell people the numbers and all that is happening, you will be fined and your license will be withdrawn. This is a country called the space of oppression. Nobody is saying anything. Those who have voices to say are rather silenced, everyone ducking, saving their heads. This is why Nigeria has continued to be oppressed. Even in military era, it was not this bad. Where do we go from here and how do we solve this situation? It is a genuine call for everybody to rise up and say no to oppression. The people who we've elected into offices, calling governors and senators and what have you, have not deemed it fit to rise up for the people. Rather, they have allowed the people to even suffer the more. These are the set of people who have allowed Nigerians to suffer needlessly. So when we look at it, you see that all that is happening is not just all that there is. Besides the oppression and the inability of the government to tell the truth, there are those who also want to implement their own agenda, saying that this land belongs to the Fulanis and will rather make excuses why Fulani headsmen are killing human beings, not goats. So this is the country called Nigeria. In case you are listening to us from any part of the world, please pray for Nigeria. Whatever you can do to salve the situation will go a long way. People are dying. Leave us a comment. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. God bless you. Bye for now.